Peace, love, life, solidarity, fire, and journey. I am a young messenger from Rochester, New York. You know, and I'm just outside right now, and I just was talking about the definition of love and self knowledge and everything. That's very significant, I would say, because once you gain the self love, the self knowledge, etc., from experiences and listen to the spirit that's within, and having and understanding your intuition and following your intuition, you will really will see what kind of shift that will happen in your life. And I was talking about also, once I gained that self knowledge, I never wanted to be like another man. Once you have this self knowledge as a woman, you never want to be like another woman. I'm just giving it to you real. Something that I truly realized. That's why when I used to always listen to the old heads, the OGs, people would say. I really I respect what they saying and everything as far as them, should have listened to their mother, listened to other people as it pertains to, showing them guidance in life. But what I realize is that I have no problem making mistakes in life. I have no problem actually tripping and stumbling and falling in life. Because what I realize in life, if I fall and my face is on the ground, I have to pick myself back up. Something that I truly realize. In order for me to be really self-made, you have to fall. You have to get back up. Every day is not going to be the same day. But as long as you're willing to strive and grind and make your situation better, it will change your reality. Because you are the dictator of your reality. You are the captain of your ship. Something that I realized, man, in life. It's not until when I actually seek the control within my life. Because, man, I used to have all people, man, all in my ear. You should do this. You should do that. You should do this. You should do that. And I would just go by it. Because I was striving just to make other people happy in life. Right? I just was striving just to do that, though. Because I love them. Right? But once I gain understanding from thyself, I'm saying that I have to make myself happy. Don't you get tired of making other people happy and you not happy? Don't you get tired of actually giving to people who don't give to you? That's not a reciprocal relationship. That's not a relationship that bring value into each other's lives. Correct? So, for me having those experiences in life, in my past life, I said that I would never change, what happened to me. I wouldn't change that because it actually made me the individual that I am today. Everything really happens for a reason. You see? You probably won't understand it at the time period when something occurred, an experience occurred. But sooner than later, a year or two, you will develop the understanding from it. It will resonate and it will jump into your spirit. And it will send a notification to the neurological brain. And you'll comprehend it. So once I gain the understanding of who I am, understand that every time when I look myself in the mirror, that I am great and I am phenomenal. I'm not talking about something that I think. I'm not talking about something in which I heard from someone, a motivational speaker. I'm talking because I feel like that. This shit is in my heart. I'm talking about always feeling phenomenal, always feeling great before you actually become great in life. You got to get to that point where you got to stop letting other people dictate your life due to opinions. You see, it's not about how others perceive you, it's about how you perceive yourself. Because perception blinds you, as the KRS once stated. Perception is your reality. Perception is your reality, I would say. And and it's like a dear sister, she said, don't come on my live, and start preaching. I said to myself, that was like an ignorant kind of statement, dear sister. That's an ignorant kind of statement which you stated because you perceive that I'm preaching and everything. But really I'm exposing my gift that I have internally. Many people, they really thrive within ignorance. People love ignorance, I would say. If you're doing something goofy or foolish, people, they applaud you for that. But when it comes down to you actually tapping into the gift that you have and turning. Once you tap into the inner being that's within, once you tap in with the knowledge of who you really are, people perceive you as you preaching. Nah, I'm not preaching, man. It just goes to show what kind of generation that we are really living in the 21st century. You know, everyone's for themselves. You know, people really don't take out the time and to realize what that person went through. How I'm speaking now, I wasn't always speaking like this. You get what I'm saying? What kind of language I have now, I didn't always have this language. It was those trials and errors in which I went through. And once I thought about killing myself, right? But then I said it was a soul and a spirit that resolves within me for me to not actually kill myself. It was the inner being that was maneuvering within my internal system, within my spirit, for me to not actually kill myself. Because if I would have killed myself, many people won't even hear my voice today. So that's why I extend my gratitude into the past. I let my past really